it's real, say it without the screen or shut the fuck up. What's hollow inside you that you choke on someone else's voice? Why does building something real trigger all that fucking noise? Is it envy? Is it misery? Or just fear with something to say? I keep moving, you keep bleeding on the things you couldn't make. Maybe hurt just wants a mirror. Maybe pain needs someone to blame. But I won't carry your damage, I won't bleed for your escape. Your hate isn't my problem. What's hollow inside you that you spit when others rise? Why does effort look like weakness through your pixelated eyes? I don't know you, my silence.
Good morning, guys. New ranked. Let's go. They should be the next races up. Pretty sure they all reset at 10. Yep. Imola, the V8, the GTO at Imola. It's going to be weird. Why are they making us drive the Falcon and the GTO at the same tracks, same days? I guess that's what we're doing first. Or GT3. Probably fucking GT3. I suck at Keel Army. I have to learn it. So, whoever's around, what are we doing? Should be a gong show. In general, it's going to be interesting. The Porsche should be good there. Imola is the same for the Falcon, and it's, bro, why are we getting the same tracks for fucking 3 different cars? Especially all the groups we want to do. Well, I might just start with the 992. Something a bit easier. It's sooner. But I'm going to have to learn Keel Army. No worries, Drew. Big ups, mate. I'll do the 992. But I'm going to have to learn Keel Army. But I figure the endurance races will be better. They're the ones I'm more interested in. What's going on, Kerry? How are you, mate? Sorry, we changed the schedule around last few days.
Don't let a dull smile.
I'm just going to go out and say it. Why the fuck is Forza getting 10 out of 10 ratings? It looks like another Forza. It looks empty. It's got a Gundam in it. That looks cool. It's got a giant Gundam in it. That's fucking weird. Why is it getting good reviews, guys? People that easily entertained. Also, it looks like shit on wheel. Straight up. But I mean, who really plays Forza on a wheel? But yeah, it just looks like more of the same. It just looks like another Forza game. Japan aside. But it definitely looks clunky. With a wheel. Driving in the cockpit. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching for a fair while, bro. I was watching and John told me to get on. It was alright. I mean, there wouldn't have been much happening last night either, so I was wrecked yesterday. Going so late the night before. But yeah, nothing special, bro. He's getting better, but the blokes he's got around him, some of them are just, they're average. Imagine they made one of these wet. Just randomly. We were talking about it the other day. Just throw a random weather ranked race at us. 1 in every 5 ranked races is like a random. How big is it? 100 gig? Plus? You'd expect? But yeah, truthfully, like it looks like another Forza. The cars look cool. It looks like the same cars from Forza. 130, fucking hell. That's like Gran Turismo numbers. It just looks like another Forza to me. Like Gran Turismo. Yeah. It just looks like another Forza. Japan was the only reason I was interested in it in the first place. Like, I didn't even really care about the Australian one. I liked the cars in the Australian one. Definitely. But Japan... Oh, it's short! Yo! This is going to be over in seconds. This is going to be the quickest race, man. Different? Yeah, I agree. Give them a bit more credit than COD, because COD do yearly games, and they're all the same. But yeah, you can't release games like that and not do anything new. Like, they're just open. It's just another world, really. It's another world for you to drive around in. And I mean, there's people who've played thousands of hours on Forza, so they're not going to care. They're going to be happy either way. But like, it's just another arcade open world game, man.
Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
See, I'm not huge on the JDM cars. I like the culture, but I don't think the cars are the greatest things in the world. But I like the culture. I like the kits. I like the customization. Japan do sick things with cars. What's going on, Ming? Yeah. I thought that's, honestly, from a lot of the footage I've seen of the original ones, that's how I felt they were too. I feel like every popular video I ever seen of Forza was just stunt driving. Some guy on a Logitech 923 doing stunt driving. With an over-the-shoulder cam as he, like, one-hands. That's all I ever seen of it. Some dude doing drift runs and like using the mini and going in between all these little laneways and just arcade shit. Just pure arcade shit. Like, but like even Need for Speed Heat, that was the last full open world arcade game that I enjoyed. It was horrible on a wheel. I played through it on a wheel, like the second time through, but it was a lot easier to do on a controller. It was better to play on a controller. But it was horrible on a wheel. Only muscle cars felt like they had feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean about that. I do like doing up road cars. Bro, it was like, even with Gran Turismo, every time people complained about new updates with Gran Turismo because they were always road cars that they didn't care about, the first thing I always did was buy the car and fully do it up. You know, see what you could do with the body kit, at least. Yeah, I don't... You do what you want to do, bro. I'm not an Xbox guy, so Forza's never really going to appeal to me. And this game's where it's at, so... I can't even see myself lasting that much longer, bro. Like, I can't. It's just not working.
Yes, that's pole position. Amazing result, mate.
I'm joining a Thursday night league, though.
We need to stay in front, mate.
I'd already spoken to him about it. I didn't realise they were doing something so serious so quickly. So I've already missed the first round. I thought it was more just a regular meet-up thing. Idiot. No, I'm not interested in M's. I was just talking about it, really. I had a good look at it last night. I can't believe the reviews. Truthfully, I can't believe the reviews. IGN is so cooked. But in general, it's like everyone's hoodwinked. It just looks like more of the same to me. I was very interested in it because of Japan. But the games look just as empty as they've always been for open world games. There's not much going on in them. The cars, the JDM side of it, I don't really care for. I like the culture, but I don't care for the cars. I still prefer my muscle cars and exotics and shit like that. Japan itself, driving around Japan, cool. But just everything about the gameplay, the way it plays, the way it looks exactly the same as any other Forza that's ever come before it. Looks the same as like Forza 4, Forza 3. Like, it doesn't look that special to me at all. Seeing Kirith pump it up last night was cringeworthy. Kirith and Traxion pumping it up. And they're meant to be serious sim races. And you could just see it didn't look good on wheel. Maybe to have a bash on a controller, but I don't know. I don't really think so. Like, you're racing a Gundam, man. They had a Halo Warthog in one of them. But it does, I don't know, it just looks basic to me. The Japan look is about the only cool thing for me. I like drifting, but I mean, drifting doesn't have to be just Japanese cars. I'm just not huge on JDM. Like, I'm not in Kaz's world, you know? Like, I don't think that GTRs are amazing. I don't think too much of Supras. I don't think too much of many Japanese cars. Like, I just don't think they're the be-all and end-all that some people do. I think they're great performance cars, but I think there's much faster cars around the world that are much more exciting, and yeah, I think Japanese culture's a bit blown out of proportion because of, like, Need for Speed Underground. But I like what they do with kits and shit. Like, when you see what they do with Ferraris and that. It's crazy what some of the legendary Japanese designers do with cars. And apparently Forza's lacking in that style or that customization aspect. So, that's missing the ball. But yeah, considering how it looks on a wheel, it doesn't look great at all. And I can only play arcade games on a controller now, but even then, I get bored quickly. But yeah, I reckon you'd probably have a better chance of getting me on NASCAR, because at least that's racing. And I get bored of that too. And like, you always see the not hack cars, but like glitch cars and power glitches and speed glitches and shit like that in Forza. Like, it's a sandbox arcade make-believe game. Like, you know, where cars can do wondrous, amazing, not believable things. Like, it can be fun. But I got that out of my system with Burnout Paradise. Like 20 years ago. But I'm very surprised by the reviews it's getting. Like, they're pumping it up when it's really more of the same.
you on the podium?
They're not. They are not. You can't compare, bro. Can't even put them in the same sentence. You can't. You can't. Like, and I watched a lot of motorsport. That was one I paid attention to, and that was still Gran Turismo. But they were trying. But the physics and the feedback and everything that was in that game was not ever what was in any other Forza game. Like, they were trying to make it a bit more serious. Fucking, we're gonna have to deal with a shitload of Alpines again. But yeah, motorsport looked good. I'm spewing that it didn't work out. I won't say it looked good, but it looked good enough. Especially at the time when we didn't have this. Not that this works well. But Gran Turismo 7 was just a bit already at that average point when motorsport come out. I'd be a lot more interested in the motorsport renditions of the games. In general, man, like, I've lost my ability to, and like, you can blame Gran Turismo Sport, really. Gran Turismo Sport, Assetto Corsa, F1 games. I lost my ability to play or care about. I like arcade racing. I was a boss. Like, racing on a controller. Even F1 games back in the day. Like, people used to watch me and they were just like, fuck. And then you get into real racing and, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, even I tried Unbound, man. Need for Speed Unbound. Purely on a pad. You can't even use it on a wheel. That stream lasted about 90 minutes, of which the entire time I insulted the game and just laughed at everything they were trying to do. Like, the last one that I played on a pad and enjoyed was Need for Speed Heat. That was a fair while ago now. And Wreckfest. And Wreckfest, I would never argue as being an arcade game. It's got arcadey physics. It's not one-for-one realism. But it's fucking still way harder than Gran Turismo, or way more physics-based and grip-based and everything than something like that ever was. So Wreckfest to this day is still, like, I think that's like a mad experience on a controller. But on wheel, it's fucking incredible too. But yeah, just the driving itself of Gran Turismo, bro. Like, at least back then, you know, when I first got into a wheel. Assetto Corsa and Gran Turismo Sport. Just them on a wheel. I never went back to anything. Like, even F1 games after that, I didn't care for anymore. And I've tried. I've tried with the recent ones. I have tried. I don't care to do the hyper driving on a wheel anymore on F1. And it's a lot easier to do it on a pad. And if I'm going to have a wheel, like, I don't want to do it on a pad. So I've just kind of dropped F1 games. Just the gears alone. I get sick of 65,000 fucking gear changes a lap with F1 games. And the sound of it. Headphones. The sound of it does my head in after an hour. Gran Turismo was the same with the F1 cars, with the 787, anything like that. But yeah, it does suck because getting on a wheel kind of did take the fun away from, like, the arcade games. But in saying, like, I played a lot more racing games, I guess, back then too. All the Project Cars, the Grids, Need for Speeds. And I mean, I remember even like, what was it, whenever it came out 2 years ago or so, the Burnout remaster. I remember getting that. And even though I played like 2 hours of it, had a laugh for a while, relived some memories, and then never went back to it. And I know many, 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 many people who did exactly the same with the Need for Speed remakes. They kind of went back, they got their nostalgic fix, but they never finished the game. Like, they never... It's just, it's a certain period in time for us. Like when we thought that that was the greatest racing in the world and that was all we had. And now I think that the people that still play Forza and still love Forza and only Forza, that that's still the way they see things. It's like rose-tinted glasses. It's fine. I'm happy for them. Truly, I'm happy for them. I wish that it could be that simple for me still. Like, that I could think I was good playing on a controller, playing a game like that. Like, having your mates be like, whoa. But you're not in a real racing world. And then once you get into a real racing world, you see good people and you just want to fucking be able to even sniff their fumes, man. You know, and then that's what it becomes for me. Like, just constantly trying to find better people and fucking learn from them and catch up to them. And I just don't think you really ever get that in any of those games. But I've had a lot of fun with a lot of them throughout the years, I will say that. Heat surprised me. Need for Speed Heat. That was a return to form for them. Best thing they had done in a very long time. And then they absolutely went and ruined it with Unbound, which was the worst thing they'd done in a very long time. But yeah, anything that's been a proper franchise, and it's at least been on PlayStation, I've played it, I've been there for it. Even the grids. And they got gradually worse. Same as the Project Cars game. God, the disappointment from 2 to 3. Getting like the track, like... Project Cars 3 felt like a grid game. Project Cars 3 felt like when Need for Speed made a... I mean, no, I wouldn't even give it that credit. I'd say Pro Street was better. Like I was going to say when Need for Speed made like an actual racing game. But Project Cars 3, like car track list, awesome. But like having this point system, the scoring system, like this arcadey XP point system... But it was just the most, like, anybody could get on Project Cars 3 and be fast. On a wheel. Like, you could get on a wheel and just thrash the fuck out of anything. And it was like, where did the physics, what happened? What happened? I never even did, like, 30% of that game. And I did a good 65% of Project Cars 2. And that was hard. The upper classes and that, I couldn't drive for shit. But 3, I played a lot of it with Lounsey. We played a lot of random custom multiplayer because the game itself was just shit. So we would make fun arcade racing for us. But I just remember being, what happened? How'd we have 1, then 2, then this? Like, who let the arcade kids in? Who thought XP was a great idea? Like, all these things. It was just like, what? What is this game? I still remember the very first thing I ever did on the game and actually enjoyed. Felt like it had some feeling and responsiveness, and that was the V8 supercar at Nordschleife. But I was so disappointed in that game. I was just like... Because I thought 2 was like just so ahead of its time. And one of the hardest ones I'd ever played. And then 3 was just this fucking arcade toy. I had fun with the classic tracks. That was about it. And at the time, like, it had one of the coolest car selections, but they were pointless. But the track selection was amazing. There were so many tracks I'd never heard of, let alone raced on. For lols, we used to get the Group C's out at Knockhill, the Triangle. For lols. That was pretty funny. But yeah, we basically just like demo derby it at Knockhill. Was mostly the Group C cars, just because like there was a crazy selection of them. I was like, whoa, Gran Turismo wishes. But yeah, it felt like shit.
Nice work, that's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
How many laps? 6 laps. He's dead. Anyone watch any of the NGTs are at Imola. NGTs, the V8s, and the GTOs are all at Imola. Anyone check out the Nordschleife race last night? Max Verstappen driving around at night time in the wet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what, like, bro, literally, like I said, the fact that they put all these races on at the same time, and they're at the same tracks, like, it's getting frustrating. Like, even the difference of, like, going from the GTO to the Porsche GT at Bathurst, and now I'm going to have to do it with Imola. It's really frustrating, bro. Like, how they put all these same groups at the same track at the same time, and they're all the ones that I want to do, but the cars are so drastically different from each other. Like, it fucks with your brain if you don't think about it. Like, the amount of times I was qualifying and I'm in the RX-7 and I'm thinking, why is this thing going so fast? Or why is it not turning? Or vice versa with the Porsche. Like, and now we're going to have to deal with it at Imola. And fuck, man. I mean, it's a lot easier for me to deal with at Bathurst than it's going to be at Imola. Just braking zones alone at Imola is going to be painful. No, good, man. Appreciate it, though, bro. I can't do remixes at the moment. Won't let me upload shorts. But yeah, I think it's already dead. I think the only people who watched it or care about that video are my actual fans and community, which is kind of who the video was for. I've stressed it many times, so it doesn't really matter. The ones who needed to see it have seen it. And, like, when it comes to the dev side of it, I don't think they give a fuck. So, yeah, it's done what it needs to do.
That's the front row. P2. Strong result for the team.
I don't think we're getting the save replay function, bro. Ever. Ever. I didn't even talk about the full reasons why, but essentially memory.
Let's get a great launch and take the lead. We can win this.
Memory. The game barely has any install size on the console alone. 8 gig of which is meant to be allocated to mods and downloads. We would need roughly the same amount of allocation and so the other day, what cars was it? Porsches at Spa, and now it's Alpines in the GT4. Every single time I get hit off the track recently, it's by a meta car from someone who qualified behind me. They drive straight through me. I am not here, according to these guys. And that's why your slowdown penalty needs to be taken out of the game. Wow-wee! This could be enough to make me instantly shut this fucking shit down. What a joke. What's going on, sugar? What a fucking joke. What a joke. Bring ghosting back. because this community is not good enough to drive without it. None of these people on this game are good enough. None of them use their radar. And the game's netcode can't fucking handle it. It can't fucking handle it. I don't know whether they're shit or it's just my connection compared to theirs. It's not my connection. My connection is fucking fine. But this game and the way it does whatever the fuck it does with online racing or online connections is fucking shit. And it always fucking will be. And every time they do anything to try and fix it, it makes it worse in one way or another for us. Every time. We've just had non-stop ghosting. Now I'm being treated like I'm not on the track, but physically I'm getting fucked in the ass! This is fucked. I am sick. Like, I am gonna start racing that's gonna get me banned. Because these motherfuckers, everybody I am fucking around, drives through me. Drives through me. I am gonna start doing the fucking same. And I am faster than them. This is a fucking joke. A disgusting, lag-filled, physics fucking defying joke. It's gone too fucking far for me, man. What everything I did with my rating in like 2 weeks has been destroyed in 2 fucking nights. 2 nights by me just getting fucking heavy damage from turn 1. Dead set. Fix your fucking game, developers. This is a fucking joke. Actual fucking joke. 6 fucking months. Beta. Beta. And these cunts have had 6 months to learn how to fucking drive. And they can't drive a fucking GT4. I literally got fucking sandwiched between someone who was braking too early and someone who wasn't fucking paying attention. As the culmination of all that, after getting fucking sideswiped off the track twice. This is a joke. If it's not the fucking game, it's the fucking people playing it. And the game can't figure out which part of that is more fucked. Itself or the people that it chooses to let it fucking race. The slowdown penalty. The slowdown penalty. That was the second contact. I swerved to avoid a contact and a pile up and there's a bloke fucking here stopped. Because of the slowdown penalty. I'm not to fucking know he's doing it. I'm avoiding an accident up ahead. And there's a bloke stopped in the middle of the fucking road because of the slowdown penalty. That was the second contact. After the Alpine sideswiped me half-fast, after he destroyed me turn 1, that's the second contact. And then the third one is going up the arse of someone braking at 200 metres, and then the bloke behind me doesn't even pay attention to both of us braking and sends me into the car in front. This is a fucking, from the front to the back, none of them can drive. And the 2 blokes up at the front, what car are they in? A fucking LP. Actual joke. There is no defending this shit anymore. None. The people that defend it don't touch online. And that's the problem in itself. Actual fucking joke. Car's fucked. Car's fucked. First lap, Alpine. All day, Wednesday night. Spa, Porsches, same thing. Same thing. Most of the time they're missing their braking markers too and using you to stop themselves from going off the fucking track. Bro, I wanted to then, Pano. That third, all of it. The first cunt killed me. He just killed me. He didn't give a fuck. He drove off. He killed me. No contact, whatever. The second one, that's the game. There's a pile up. Someone's clearly got a slow down penalty. He stopped on the fucking track, bro. Where was I to go? And then the third one, Huey and fucking Dewey. And I get sandwiched between both of them. Like, just from the front to the back, retarded. Half fast, you fucking piece of shit. You ruined my race from turn 1, and I still ran it, and with my ruined car, I still ran a lap that was half a second faster than you, you fucking piece of shit. That can't start it at all. He started it all. And I still ran a fucking lap time that's half a second faster than him. It's so bad, Pano. Like, so bad since the contact came in, bro. Like, I thought even qualifying at the front, you'd be alright. But no, you're not. You're not. You're worse off. You're better off trying to drive through them. And then what you've seen what it's like when you try to drive through them. You got blokes breaking fucking 400 meter mark. That felt like an EJ lobby. Like yesterday, that's what his lobbies were like. That's what the dudes were doing. I was stuck at the front, it was blokes who thought they were too fast, and at the back it was blokes that just were fucking scared to hit the throttle or hit the brakes or both at the same time. That was disgusting. Genuinely, let's look at it. Let's watch that for a minute. I went deep, turn 1, I went deep, but I still pulled up enough and provided the space. Like, I pulled up enough. I didn't go off the track.
Barely has any install size on the console.
Like, I went deep. I went deep. I went deep. Deep, deep, deep. And then here. Bang! All the space in the world.
We would need roughly the same amount of alloy.
Like, look, he's going around the outside of the bloke here. He's trying, so desperate to... And then he makes contact with the leader, too. So desperate just to get past. But this, whatever happens here, so I assume he's already picked up a pen, the Porsche.
So, the other day, what cars was it? Porsches? At Spa?
There's a dude teleporting.
Alpines in the GT4.
Right, we got the car teleporting.
I get hit off the track recently. It's by a meta car.
And then when we come out of the bus stop, something's going on. There's either a big crash, but the Porsche's coming to a stop.
They drive straight through me. I am not here, according to these guys.
Here? Guys, teleport. Here we go, yeah. Alpine, on a slowdown. You've got to be fucking shitting me. The slowdown. How am I to avoid that? How am I?
Ever.
That is a joke. That is a fucking joke.
Fight behind me.
Even I was like, what the fuck? Where? Where'd you come from?
Straight through me. I am not here, according to these guys.
So here he is, he's slowing down now, slowing down back. So that,
Slow down.
then this,
A fucking
this,
joke.
this I can't believe. This Porsche's all over the fucking shop. This cunt cannot drive. He's already got the 15-second penalty. Watch this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. That one's speechless. I'm speechless.
Joke.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. How much is the bloke in front slowing down, and how fast is the bloke behind got to be going to not slow down at all? I'm speechless with that. That's where I'm just like,
What a joke.
that's perfect. It's just a meme. What a joke. Dead. Yeah, I'll be doing it again. It's going to destroy my rating. These Alpines need to get fucked, bro. I feel like that was what you just seen there was like 4 hours of what it was like in an 8-hour stream the other night. And in most cases, it was the GT3 races. In most cases, it was a Porsche car because it was the GT3. And I was in the Lambo and it was Porsches doing it. Or it was the 992 race. I'm not even in the Discord anymore, mate. So no, I'm not going to bother. That's what I could do. I'd have to clip it. I'd have to get on Discord. I'd have to report it. But I'm not even going to bother. They banned me for a week on the Discord a couple of weeks back, so I left. The fact that we have to do it through Discord alone is pathetic and redundant, and they expect... Sim racing's made up of old men, mostly, and they expect these cunts to be on Discord. Filing reports, copying fucking clipped up videos from their console. Yeah, I know. But they expect us to be copying videos, transferring from your console to your PC, because like old people are going to... It's just retarded, bro. It's just dumb. It's the most redundant thing ever. Always has been, and I've always been very vocal about it. No, all good, bro. Even the other day. So I got taken out the other day by someone who's been impersonating me. Deliberately taken out. I got a mad video of it on my end. And the dude who won the race was a PC player. He's a mate of ours. He does reports all the time. He saved the replay to try and report it. The replay only saved his footage. There was 12 people in the race. And the replay only saved him out front. What a fucking joke. Like, literally when I needed it. And someone could have helped me with it. The replay only saved his footage. Like, even the game gaslights you. Even the game gaslights you. Boris's video showed that. Even the game gaslights you. The amount of people that... Like, even this. I don't even know in these situations what they're seeing. We've seen proven saved replays of an incident from two different perspectives. And it was a different... Two completely different things on two different videos from the same event. Boris has got a video on it. And that was months ago. Months ago. Same event. Looked on one, it looked like one's taken the other one out, and on the other, it looked like the other one's taken someone out. Like there was no definitive answer to any of it, because on one it looked like someone was at fault, and on the other one it looked like the other person was at fault. And you've got no telemetry in the replay. What's the point? What's the point? You too, mate. There's another one. ELG, one of the Japanese boys who had been playing this a lot. He's back on ACC in a race with 4 people. 4 people. So even the other lads have given up and will rather go back to a game that is dead and has nobody on it because it plays well. It's reliable. You can trust the connections. And he's been one of like 2 main Japanese guys streaming it nearly every day. Hasn't streamed it for a week or so. Now he's back on ACC. Just like Slick. But they don't seem to care. They don't seem to realise they have other priorities. Horrible. This car has a massive problem with the tyres early on. You can't get the front end to turn.
Session ends in 5 minutes. Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
Ah, this bloke's just cost me my whole fucking lap. My whole lap. 1.5 seconds I was up. 1.5 seconds! First sector. Aliens get in it and drive it fast. Fuck me! 1.5 seconds I just lost in one bus stop. How much do you have to be braking? How much do you have to be braking into... For me to lose 1.5 seconds in a sector. Wow, way, man. That is astronomical. That's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm dealing with. That's how... If they're not braking, they're braking at the 600 meter mark. Like, what are they afraid of? It's one extreme or the other. You watch me catch him again too. Lost a lot of speed there.
New fastest lap. Great job.
Whew! And that's going to be way better than what I did on the last lap. Boom. Just bring it home. Done. Pole. Big pole.
New fastest lap. Great job.
Yeah, that last sector was really, really good. And now this bloke's in the same car as me, this half fast. It's going to be interesting. I'm not faster when I'm angry.
That's pole position. Great job.
I'm
out
faster
there
when I'm
today, mate.
focused, but I am pissed off. But now the bloke's in the same car as me, so this is going to be interesting. But no, all good, bro. All good. I am angry, but I'm not faster when I'm angry. Bro, you destroyed me last race half fast. You drove straight through me, bro. You pissed me the fuck off. Drove straight through me. And destroyed my car from lap 1.
Focus on the lights. Let's get a good launch and hold on to P1.
Yeah, the tyres are definitely this car's biggest weakness at the start of a race. It really struggles to get its tyres warmed up. And you can't brake too hard or you'll lock up. And you can't hit the throttle too hard because it just spins its tyres. And they're the best two ways to warm your tyres up.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest of anyone.
Oh, that was bad. That was a very quick lap time.
You fastest lap. Great job.
What's going on, Dante? How are you, mate? Oh, up and down, mate. I was losing my shit before.
This is the final lap. Keep it clean. Watch those track limits. No mistakes, no risks.
Trying to push real hard now. For Toto Wolff and the future world champion, Kimi Antonelli. Whew! I could not keep this pace up every race. I was pushed. And so how I always try to respond. I get angry. But then if I can condense it all and shut up. Respond the only way I know how. By going fast. But it makes the first race even more annoying because I should have been done with my points already. Nice 1-2 both races. And we should have been done here. But yeah, 34-6. Yowie, wowie. And we both qualified with like low 35s. Ascari was the last F1 world champion. What do you mean? Like real F1? Yeah, well done, mate. Italy. Oh, the last Italian F1 world champion. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, dude, you were pushing me. You were pushing me. 100%. That's why I was so focused. You were pushing me. I had to respond. Stressful. No, I definitely appreciate it. It's the Mercedes is weak in the first few laps. It takes 2 full laps to get its tyres going. It can barely run a 36. And then once it gets its tyres going, just the way it grips in the bus stop and the way it grips in the last sector, it just keeps turning and accelerating. And then the first sector is its biggest weakness. First sector, first few laps. That's its biggest weakness. But I really like the Mercedes. And before I've liked the Mercedes since about 1.5. Like, there were a few GT4 cars I've been through. I enjoyed a lot of them. I was very prone to the Camaro and the Mustang for a long time. But when the Porsche started becoming a meta, I started using the Mercedes. And now the Alpine's the meta. And I still try to use the Mercedes. Just gonna have to do this. Doing this one. I do whatever's available mostly, bro. Whatever's next. That's hard with so little people. All people want to do is GT3, GT4, and these. I like doing the older classes. When more of the boys get on, we'll do the other stuff. GTO, NGT, V8 Supercar. They're the ones I care about. This stuff kind of bores me. But I'm just getting my points. I try to get the races out of the way that I don't really care about. Get them out of the way early. Then I'll focus on getting better at the races that I want to win. This is such a quick race. Was it like 4 minutes, 5 minutes qualifying, 7, and the laps are like 50 seconds. Same, bro, same. Everyone, look, the rumors for so long, like I don't even want to talk about future DLC anymore because of what just happened with the Japanese one. And for the longest time with the V8 supercars, like I remember even before the game came out, you know, people were like, oh, it's confirmed. It's not confirmed. Is my biggest fear. Like, current generation would be cool, but I mean, I'd be happy with like even with what they've done with the Japan stuff, I'd be happy if they gave us a Holden that goes with the current Ford, and then any other era, earlier, later, I don't care, as long as it's got the Ford and the Holden. I would care more about them than current gen V8 supercar. And I genuinely think, at least over here, Australia, I think current gen supercar would sell them more copies around the world because it's a very popular series. But I think the older V8 supercars would sell them heaps more copies in Australia. But it's just, in my opinion, like even with the final pack, people say Le Mans, not confirmed. I'm assuming too. But people say, you know, the endurance pack, Le Mans, not confirmed. The tracks, even with Japan. Like, we got one track, man. We got one track. I can't believe that with Japan. I genuinely thought at least two. I thought we'd get one very famous track, like a Suzuka or a Fuji. And then one unknown track or lesser known track. We got one track and it didn't even have naming rights. So I really don't have much hope anymore for DLC. And for what may or may not be coming to the game, because they fucked up with the Japanese stuff. So shoot me. I've already paid for it. I'm getting it either way. But I don't have much faith in any of it being what it says it's going to be. And none of it is confirmed anyways. None of it. So that's my biggest worry now.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
No, that's fair, dude. I said that after my rant. I said I don't even know if they know where I am in that situation. Like, I did say that after my rant, dude. It's all good. I get angry in the moment. Like, I've tried. I'm Australian, so I swear a lot. I call myself worse names than what I'll call other people. But I try to say, if you never listen to F1 radio or NASCAR radio, drivers get angry in the moment, especially if they feel they've been done wrong by it. But after I did say that, I said, at the moment with this game, we don't even know where I am, where they are. Like, no, all good, dude. I was just like, it was cooked. I know I went deep, but I felt like I left appropriate room for you guys to get around. I think you just tried to get past him and go in between me at the same time. Bit ambitious. But it's fine. I went deep. I know I did, but I didn't drive off the track.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
And I still left enough room. Like, because I'm heavily critical of people going off the track and then coming back on right in front of people like nothing. So I wouldn't do it. Last night I got absolutely cleaned up at Spa. And I had to sit there and watch. I got cleaned up in third place. I had to sit there on a corner and watch 15 cars drive by. Because I just couldn't drive out in front of them.
End of session, mate. Check and flag this lap.
And get no reaction. Every time I get taken out, I'm going to chomp.
That's P2, mate. Very good.
Big ups, Drew.
Remember, we can win this from the front row.
Big ups, mate. So can we get these things into the 49s? Fucking 49-second lap. That's got to be the fastest, like, I think I've ever been around a track under 50 seconds in this game. Some of the Sebrings. Like even Lime Rock in the GTEs, we were doing like 52-second laps. I was like, that's mental. I have to do a little test at the V8 Supercar at Daytona today too, to see what I'm capable of, for reasons. Have to get a time. What's with this yellow flag glitch?
You've got one job, mate. Take the lead. Get them into the first corner. Come on.
Well, he wants me to take you out, Drew. Oh, where you going, Drew? Oh, I nearly lost it. I swear for a moment he thought it was normal Red Bull, even though he just qualified on pole. I did that same thing at Sebring. EJR lobby. Qualified, third, and then we go out of turn 1 and I full expect the rest of Sebring and I smashed into like 5 cars. Let's go, mate. Keep in mind too, I've still barely done a dozen races in this car. I did not start driving until last week. Nice pressure, pressure. No, no, Drew. Come on, it was just a little bit of pressure. I was just having a sniff. I was just gonna sit there. David Bowie, Freddie Mercury. Under pressure.
That's the fastest lap. Nice work.
Oh, then I did it! Then, gotta be kidding me. What are we trying to do with turn 1, mate? What are we trying to do? I was going in pretty hot too. That was the most on the left I'd been. We're doing qualifying laps here, mate. We've coughed it up. Oh, fucking hell. What's going on, Pope City? My mate Steve's a big fan of yours. Big fan of the Vatican. This bloke's from the Vatican. The flag that he has for his nation is the Vatican. Pope Zivi. Cardinal Zivi. That's what we call him. He's usually got one of the worst connections in the history of video games. I'm surprised he's actually even in the race without DQing. Mustn't have good internet in the Vatican. There we go. There we go. Pope.
You just pumped in the fastest lap.
Fucking nearly got him. Oh, well. Oh, well, we threw that one away. Yeah, we both did. We both did. He spun first, and then I spun the very next lap. Same turn. Just pushing too hard.
Yes, mate. You're in the point.
The first one, him spinning, was me pressuring him into it because I sat. Like, I could feel I was at like 75% throttle. I could hear my car lift, like, and I sat right behind him. Yeah. Yeah, same. It's actually, I'd probably say it's my favourite of both. Like, them two performing that together is one of the greatest songs in history. But Queen have more iconic music, and so does David Bowie. But I love Under Pressure myself too, mate. Why? Bloody GT3. Fucking. Kill Army 2 is going to kill me. I'm actually going to have to get good. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. I think to both, actually, yeah, to both of us. Just third gear. Katakana. What's Katakana, mate? Kialami? Katakana. Sounds like a weapon. Sounds like two weapons. Two different forms of Kialami. Yeah, Kialami. When's the endurance race? I'm going to check the things because they start on the weekends. When's the actual endurance here? I need to save the goddamn app. Not the app, the link that they have. I keep having to go back into my Discord, back into the racing section and go all the way up to when they added it. The event hub ranked online schedule. That thing. That's what we need. Copy that. Copy link. All right. There's a GTE at Daytona in 50 minutes. GTE Daytona. Okay, so the Enduros don't start till tomorrow. So literally first thing tomorrow morning, like when we started today, is when the Enduros start. So I guess Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 17 laps. Alright. Am I giving in? Am I going to try and fucking... Because I was doing alright in it at Spa. 2 races I did from the back. Or do I persist with the Lambo? I can drive the Lambo at Kialami. It's probably the only car I feel like I can drive here. Fuck it, I'll go Lambo. We'll see how bad it is. Yeah, and I took it very wide, bro. That was the widest I took it because finally someone wasn't in front of me. I took it very wide. Like very, very wide. And straight away I got off the throttle, and then when I went to get back on it, it just full looped on me. This is my problem with the game too, bro. This 4 people in one race, 5 in GT3. It's all they want to do. It's all they can do. It gets so goddamn boring. Yeah, same, bro, same. Not can do, but will do. I like doing everything. There's still some classes that I suck at, man. Yeah. I think that's too true, because I genuinely was trying to be as close to it as I could without touching. I did have to do a lift and coast, a lot of it. But I was just testing the physics too, I guess, because they have been really fucking dodgy lately. Like, I was taking advantage of it yesterday with Titan, puffing stuff in EJ's lobbies because he turned damage off and our connections were really good. There were a couple of times at Imola where I was trying to follow him through traffic and we both kept having to brake way too much and kind of pull aside because of things that were happening in front of us. And at one point we came out of the uphill left-hand hairpin and he nearly hit this car on the right and swerved to the left. And I gave him a tap behind. And it was the closest thing I felt to like a Gran Turismo style bump draft in the whole entire time that I've had this game. Like, because you know what I mean? Like, even when, like, just even previously, like, no, it's just never really like a little tap and it's like, pff, you know, it fucks the front and rear of like. So I was taking advantage of no damage being on and it was working, man. I was able to push him 10, 15 kilometers instantly, you know, and both of us could push past the car next to us that rather than get trapped in before the two next turns. But you can't do it with damage on at all. I know Kialami. I know Kialami. I just can't race. Like, I can't race Kialami like I can race Bathurst or Nordschleife or Daytona or something like that. I know Kialami. I know it well. Especially from ACC. But it's just not a strength. Even I'd say Red Bull Ring isn't a strength for me. The link I'm sharing is the timed. Fucking bro, YouTube is such a bad app lately. What's going on, monkey? Yeah, that's the ranked timings. So like, you just can always keep an eye on what's coming up next. No, I know, bro. That's what I said. I looked at it too. You could tell that. You went around him. I wasn't coming back in front of you, though. But it was just, it's all good. I watched it back too. And it probably does look different from your end than it does from mine. It's all good. It happens. Got over it with a crushing victory. But I definitely hadn't come back in front of you at all. I was like literally on the side of the track moving straight. And you were overtaking him 100% and then just, yeah, clipped me. It's all good. It happens.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
No, there hasn't been yet. There hasn't been. I would have definitely noticed. I said that they should start looking into it. Because rain is something they do well. Randomly, I said, imagine a wet Monza race. And someone was like, they can't even drive Monza in the dry. I was like, yeah, I know. That's what would make it even more surprising, you know? Like, bring on the memes, man. Yeah, I did stop debating with you, mate. We watched it back on my end, too. I didn't go off the fucking track. I still kept it in the lines. And I was still ahead. Which means that... Don't worry, I'm not going to fucking argue with you, bro. I was the victim, you got away with it. If there was contact penalties, it might be a different story. But just get over it, bro. I go off in the moment. You got me good. And then the very next race, I crushed it. So just, I'm over it already, bro. Stop bringing it up. That dude cost me so much speed in the last sector.
Fastest lap of anybody. Great driving, mate.
Racing a bloke into quali. You're a fucking goose, mate. You're a dead set goose. Yeah, 140s. I think that was around what it was at last time, wasn't it? Yeah, I know it was the Audi last time. You like it? Yeah, YouTube won't let me properly remix or create shorts, so I have to do things differently at the moment. I grabbed an app to do screen recordings, and then I do a remix, and so it's probably going to be like TikTok gets them first now, and then they'll get, you know, re-uploaded to fucking YouTube. Now watch the speed difference on that Delta. Look at it climbing up. Now that I'm not stuck behind that bloody Aston Martin.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, that was the point. Also, because what I realised too, like, TikTok's weird with its censorship, right? Like I said, you can see people talking like that about the government, and it's okay. You know, or like they went down fucking sharpness. The stuff you see on TikTok, right? And it's fine. But I've had strikes for one of my ARC videos where I told someone what they were, and then some of the stuff in this. And I've thought, TikTok can't even recognise that it's a video game, that you're going off about someone's antics in a video game, but the things that it does allow. So I'm testing, essentially. I thought, well, what if I record it, get the captions done, but then mute it? Because it always seems to be an audio thing. Has no problem coming up with the, you know, saying what I'm saying. And it looks good, doesn't it? I just go quiet, you read it, and it all makes sense. Like, it was a good rant. It was a good rant, especially the bit at the end. But it's just an experiment at the moment, like, because of what TikTok forces me to do, essentially, because of their censorship. It's a joke, dude. I've, like, both ARC videos and, like, racing stuff, I've had TikTok be like, your fucking community guideline strike. But people can threaten government officials and shit like that. Yeah, it does work well. It worked well. That's what I thought too. At the moment, like, it fades out, the rant, it works really well. And the music suits it, doesn't it? Like, it suits me, and then what I'm saying. Don't give a damn about my reputation. You know, I've always used music well with my emotions and trying to tell a story with it, shit like that. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Yeah. There's a few we could get for me. I was looking at a few different things, but that's what came up.
Driving, mate.
Take slush. Oh. Yeah, oh, sorry, half-assed. It's... good luck to her, mate, whatever she's competing in. I don't want to see you in a video on Facebook punching on with a referee.
Focus on the lights.
I know how you New South Welshmen like to go down at those events. Alright, fair sport. Those videos are the worst. They're cringe. They're horrible. We've all been there too, eh? He went so early, like I was literally, look how many of us took evasive action! What was I meant to do there, man? Look how many of us took evasive action. And there we go, there we go. Fucking good shit, Chook. Good stuff, mate. That was real good, bro. What the fuck was that? Did he want to just brake check the whole grid? Good stuff, Chook. Real good, bro. Dive into the... get the lead. Dive across the track in front of me. Then force everybody into a situation to go around him. Good stuff, mate. He's so good, that bloke. He's so good. Fucking dead set. And then the people following. No fucks given. Just drive through ya. Don't lift. Ever. Fuck me. Oh, wait. Oh! Ah! I did everything right! I did everything right! I did everything right! I did everything right! Ah! Fuck! This is cooked! This is cooked! This is broken! I did everything right! There was so much lift there. There was so much lift! Where's the awareness? That was cooked. That was scary. That's another clip. Need to save that one. Fucking hell, mate. Because there's some hero shit from lap 1. This is cooked. This game is so fucking broken right now. And I've heard apparently about how and why the contact came into it, and it was... And I... Come and race with us. Come and race with us and tell us that this works. Come and race with us. This is fucked. What are you... Are you for real, mate? Are you for real, buddy? Oh my god. Oh, I can't deal with these cunts. I can't deal with these fucking inbred, fucking retarded IQ of a fucking sock, of a fucking cum rag. IQ of a fucking cum rag. I can't deal with this shit. This is... Look at you. Look at you. In your Porsche. Look at you. I just gave you 85 car lengths. Like, I can't... This is... They're fucking dumb. They're dumb. It's broken. All they want to do is drive GT through and pick the fucking meta car. And they can't drive it. They can't drive it for the fucking... They can't drive a fucking Roadster. They can't drive a 964. They had to nerf it. You block me again, I will fucking murder you. You're a fuckwit. You're a dead... You are a dead set. You are a dead set fuckwit. Wowee. This is cooked. This is... Wowee. This is cooked. It's just the appropriate word that applies to this game. Cooked.
The race director has given you a penalty for track limits, mate.
Yeah, because I was forced off the track. To go around someone. He's cooked it with the worst fucking internet in history. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I've got this cunt blocked. He joins my lobbies, and this is what his pings... I've got him blocked. This is what he's like in my lobbies. And he's the one that we found out, like the kick feature. You kick someone from a lobby, they just rejoin. He's a troll. And he's slow, and he's shit. And he's got a Twitch account, obviously. TTV. Get off the Twitch, mate. Your internet cannot handle being connected to a fucking toaster. Look at it. And he just drives through everybody. Don't give a fuck. Look at that connection. Look at how slow he is. This is a joke, mate. Everything about this game right now is a joke. Especially the player base. Bunch of fucking low-skilled sheep. Forza come out today, cunts. Go play something you can fucking be able to play. Go play Forza. There he goes. Look, this is what I mean. Look, exactly what I just fucking said, yeah? Doesn't give a fuck. Drives through anybody. Look, look, look. This cunt's cooked. He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta... This cunt is literally like... That's... This is... And he knows it. Using their connection to drive through people. He took the other dude out, then he cut him fast to kick. I'm going to end up getting banned from this game, guys, because I'm going to start driving from the back. I'm going to drive through everybody. Going to drive through every fucking one of them. Not going to care who anybody is. I'm going to get on another account. I'm going to drive from the back. I'm going to show how much this game can be exploited. How much people abuse it. I'm going to get on another account. And I'm going to get fucking banned. Anarchy stream. Let's drive. And we'll call them the average PMR streamer. Or the average PMR driver stream. And I'm just going to drive how I perceive everybody else on this game, or 95% of the player base. I'm going to drive how I perceive them driving. And according to my internet and my ping. They don't have a good connection, I'm just going to drive through them. That's what you do. That's what they all do. This is fucked. And it all kicked off lap 1 because I got taken out by someone blocking. Doing some dodgy blocking. Forcing me off the track. Which Cooked it just did. The Porsche did. I've had probably 3 or 4 do. I started on pole. And in my coming back through the top 10, I've had at least 3 people actively block me. As they've either fucked up, driven off the track, or tried to drive off the track to try me. That's what I'm playing with. That's the player base of this game. What was that? What was that? Was that one of those lag tears that I was talking about when people leave the lobby? This is fucked. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. This game is in fucking crisis mode right now, mate. Absolute crisis mode. You can't do a goddamn thing right. You can't do a goddamn thing! Not one! Not one fucking thing right, you fucking dipshit! Not one goddamn thing! Yeah, no shit, because they'll be the first cunts to clip someone up. They will be the first people. You retaliate, they'll clip you up. Post it. 100%. Also, look what Cooked It did to me, right? And how badly I fucked up. I'm 4 seconds behind him now. This is fucked. Thanks, Jook, for the coming across to here on turn 1 and fucking driving us off the track, making the whole pack go around us, causing 2 or 3 of the biggest pile-ups ever on lap 1. Good stuff, mate. Well done. You got that first position, didn't you? No, you didn't. Good stuff. Could have had a proper race, but you had to jump the gun. Think you're all that. And what's the rest of it been? Driving through all the average blokes to get back to where I was. And what are the average blokes doing? Driving like Lance Stroll. Like Lance Stroll and Liam Lawson had a retarded fucking love child. They got the driving abilities and IQ of Lance, and they got the aggression of Liam. Aggression and decision making of Liam. And they got the IQ and driver ability of Lance. That's these blokes. Legit. Cooked it, mate. The next time I see you, cunt. Straight up. The next time I see you, Cooked It. You're dead, bruh. I'm gonna fuck you sideways. Absolutely fuck you, Sideways. I will spend a whole race molesting your panels until you quit. I am gonna fuck you, bro. You have it coming. You have it coming so bad. I am gonna fuck you. And look who quit. Look who quit, guys. Look who quit the race. Look who quit. That was disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The things we've seen in that race. It's fucked, Harry. That cooked it is a piece of fucking shit. With the worst connection, he should be disabling his internet and never racing anybody in an online game again. His connection is that bad. But he deliberately drives through people. And then blocks and weaves, and he's a fuck wit of epic proportions. He's slow, he's dirty, and he's got the worst internet in the world, so he doesn't give a fuck. He just drives through people. But the start all happened because Jook dived me, cut across the track to the left-hand side, then braked so early, which forced contact. Everyone else nearly piled up on the right-hand side. Like, Jook caused all of that from the start because his Corvette took off quicker than the Lamborghini. And he dived in front of me and then wanted to brake into turn one as if he was coming at it at 100 kilometers faster. Like, and then there was literally 2 or 3 pile-ups right next to us, right around it. The shit. Watch. The fact that we've already got 2 5-minute clips from the start of these races says a lot's wrong today. So, like, barely gets the jump, then instantly comes across in front of me. Right? All the way. Left-hand lane. Brakes already. Brakes. Look how much we've slowed down. Like, what else am I meant to do? Look how much we slowed down. Look at the cars behind. Look at the radar. What is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing, Jook? Look, just watch the radar behind me. The moment Jook's brake lights go on, watch the radar behind me. Like, what are you doing?
He went so early, like I was literally, look how many of us took evasive action. What was I meant to do there, man? Look how many of us took...
And then this, and then I copped it because he was coming straight back in front of me.
Fucking good shit, Jook.
100%, and look at it. It's all his fault. It is all his fault. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. That's all his fault.
Good stuff, Jook.
Dumb, fucking selfish. That was dumb as shit, dude. Why are you going that early? Why are you going that early, bro? Why? Look, you're on the left. It's turn 1, lap 1. Look how much speed I still have and how many gears I'm still able to drop. What? And then here, right. Jook, here. What about here? The reason I get collected right here. Is because of you, bro. Because you're coming back onto the track now. I dived you because I was forced. If I didn't dive you, Jook, I was smashing straight into the rear of you. Because you cut in front of me and braked 100 meters early. The whole pack behind crashed into us because of how early you braked. You pulled up for that turn. You pulled up for this turn 50 meters, 100 meters before you needed to. 1,000%.
We've all been there too, eh?
1,000%. You have come to a stop. Now, already, there is a gap. There is a gap. You're closing it. There's contact. Look like how slow are we? 50 kilometers an hour, bro. Look at the cars behind, dude. Like, you get the jump, you cut across in front of me, you got the jump. You're on the right-hand side, we're coming into a left-hand turn. We're coming into a left-hand turn. A left-hand turn. You got the jump. You started on the right. Yeah, you can sit there and laugh at me all you fucking want, bro. And you quit. You quit. I still finished the fucking race. Right? But this bit, Jook. That. You go off the track, brother. Right here. You go off the track. And then come straight back on. No fucks given. Look, look. You don't pull up. You don't try to get around the turn. And then I get collected because I'm slowing down because of you in front of me.
Good shit, Chook. Good stuff, mate. That was real good, bro.
And you quit.
What the fuck was that?
You quit.
Did he want to just brake check the
I finished the race. You did? No, whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. Fair enough. Good stuff. Here I move, man. Here I move. Good stuff. Why dive to... Bro, it's a left-hand turn. It's a left-hand turn. You already had the right-hand side of the track, and you already got the jump on me. Why would you come all the way across to the left-hand side of the track and brake like it's lap 1, turn 1? You don't have to brake early. We're carrying way less speed towards that turn than what you normally would. Way less speed. 100 kilometer an hour easily. Less. Towards that turn 1. And it's a left-hand turn. A super sharp left-hand turn. You start on the right, you come all the way across to the left, and then brake in a straight line on the very left of the track. Force first and second into a situation where we come together, and then, like, the apex, bro, is on the right. From the right, across the track. Straight up. Like, you're on the leftist side of the track to turn left. Is that how you carry speed through the turn? That's why everyone piled up. Yes. 1,000%. That's why everyone piled up. And then the next bit, bro, besides that, you go off the track, you come back on, I have to slow down to give you space, and then I get collected because of it. Of course I'm going to be fucking angry. But whatever, man. Connections alone. We'll call it connections. We'll call it connections. Our cards merged together. With how much you slowed down and how quickly I had nowhere to go, it should have been much worse than that. Should have been much worse than that. You should have got 180'd off the track. I would have slammed on the brakes and had the whole pack smash in behind me because of the line that we went in and the speed that we went in from first and second respectively. Like, dude, you went off the track. Right. You went off the track and came back in front of me, Jook. And I lifted. I lifted and got collected by the person behind me. I lifted. And I got collected by the person behind me. I lifted because you'd just gone off the track and come back in front of me. Again, left-hand turn, you're on the leftist side of the track, driving straight across me. So, whatever, man. See it our own ways, all right? I've been taken out. Straight up, I'm getting taken out. I finished the race. Try finishing the race. You're going to crash into me or cause a crash like that? Just finish the fucking race. Please. Do that for me, at least. Don't care if you don't want to own, especially considering I got collected because of your mistake. And you won't even own that. You won't own turn 1. You won't own braking early. And you won't own me getting collected because of you driving off the track. You won't own any of it. None of it's your fault. None of it. None of it. So fair enough, bro. We see it differently. You won't own any of it. I got collected from behind in third. I started in first. 2 turns later, just whatevs, man. Seriously, whatevs.
And the music soon. Oh. Yeah, oh, sorry, half-assed. Good luck to her, mate, whatever she's competing in. I don't want to see you in a video on Facebook. Punch it on with a referee.
Focus on the lights.
I know how you New South Welshmen like to go down to those events. Alright, fair sport. Those videos are the worst. They're cringe. They're horrible. We've all been there too, eh? He went so early, like I was literally, look how many of us took evasive action. What was I meant to do there, man? Look how many of us took evasive action. There we go, there we go. Fucking good shit, Chook. Good stuff, mate. That was real good, bro. What the fuck was that? Did he want to just brake check the whole grid? Good stuff, Chook. Real good, bro. Dive into the, get the lead, dive across the track in front of me, then force everybody into a situation to go around him. Good stuff, mate. He's so good, that bloke. He's so good. Fucking dead set. And then the people follow him. No fucks given. Just drive through ya. Don't lift. Ever. Fuck me. Oh, really? Oh! Ah! I did everything right. I I did everything right. I did everything right. I did everything right. Ah! Fuck! This is cooked. This is cooked. This is broken. I did everything right. There was so much lift there. There was so much lift. Where's the awareness? That was cooked. That was scary. That's another clip. Need to save that one.
If they don't fix the networking or the collision physics soon, I think I'm done playing this game because I cannot play it competitively with people. In fact, our cars fused together, meshed together at such a low speed. The fact that our cars meshed together at such a low speed into turn 1. And then at turn 3, a little bit more speed. I get the littlest tap from behind and I get pirouetted off the track. The inconsistencies are fucking shocking. The connections are fucking disgusting. I still stand by everything I said about turn 1. Still stand by it. Wants to talk about patience, then don't pull that kind of line and don't break that early into turn 1 when you started in second place. And you had the right of way. You were on the right-hand side of the track. You literally could have stayed to the right and kept a sweeping arc that I wouldn't have been able to stop because I was already over to the left. I don't get it. 100%. You're teaching me patience, quoting me patience, and caused a pile up because of an overzealous move. Like, where was I to go? Go around to the right? Okay. Started on the left of the road. So just whatevs to that. The bit that forced me off the road was me taking preemptive action because of actions in front of me of someone else driving off the track. How that is still my fault and not the person driving off the track in front of me or the person behind me and their awareness levels, fuck this shit. Fuck getting accused of it being all my fault and getting quoted patience when you look at the situations that happened, especially the second one. Could have easily hit the brakes, pulled over to the left, shaping your line up a bit, but no, you just still went for it because you wanted to hold the position. And I had to lift, and I got collected from behind. So don't quote patience when the actions that were shown so desperately and defensively weren't that on lap 1. And we were clearly that much faster than the rest of them behind us too. It was just unnecessary. All of it. But it's all my fault. I caused it, even though I literally started on the left-hand side of the fucking road. It's my fault.
Session ends in 5 minutes. You just pumped in the fastest lap.
I'm actually pretty happy that I could get that into a 43. Wasn't expecting it to be anywhere near a 4GT if there was a quick person in one.
P2, that's P2. Unlucky, mate. Not quite enough for pole today, but we're on the front row for the race. And that's all that matters now.
It's been a meta the whole time, bro. It is what it is. I love it too. I do love the car, and I used to use it before it became the obvious meta. And just people stopped really doing GTE races too. But I do love the car, bro. It was one of my favourites in Gran Turismo, and it was weak in Gran Turismo. Like, the old Fords were faster. Yeah, I'm not stoned enough, mate, obviously. Don't know, guys. It's the game. 100%. I know I'm losing my shit, but the fact that two of you 100% agree with me with the line thing for Kialami, I stand by it. I stand by it. The fact Jody wasn't even involved, said the same thing. Maxie likes to ride me. He can have his opinion on turn one, but I stand by it, like the way I seen it. Then it's just the rest of it's on the game. If you can't see it all that I got taken out the second time, like I can't. Racing's racing, but I'm fucking sick of getting beat up. I'm really sick of getting beat up in this game when I qualify 2, 3, 4 seconds faster than people, and I'm just sick of it. It's really hard to follow with your connection too, bro. But that's the game. There's some lag. It's just damaged my car. And damaged the rear of his car. Lag. This is cooked. It's approaching unplayable, guys. For ranked. For me. Maybe not for the Americans and the Europeans, but for us, it's going to be. Because we're so far away from you guys. Connections are always going to be shit. And you cannot have your car getting fucking damaged when you're following someone from a car length back. That's ridiculous. Like, it's really bad. They should be ashamed of where the game is at with its online capabilities. My mate. Which one? Cooked it. I got lots of friends. Nah, everyone hates me. And today you're saying why? Because I see racing differently. His connections are really bad. I can't stay behind him anymore. Yeah. We gotta pick up the pace, Kerry. Because Shook is coming. And we can run faster laps than this. It's hard for me to try and get closer to you because of the connections. I have to sit back. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Beautiful. I reckon we could get into 42s if the connections were clean. If I could get closer to him and trust being closer to him, we could get into 42s. But that connection, like, it's getting worse as the race goes on. He's responded. He has responded. We've picked up the pace big time. Ah, locked up. Horribly. Horribly. Fucking hear him. Sounded like truck brakes. Sounded like truck brakes. Or a bus. It's got way too firm on him. Gave him that without a fight. Oh. GG, Kerry. Responded with the pace. Pretty much dragged me as far as I think this car could go. 43.3. Definitely allowed Jook to get in there. And then my mistake. He's capitalised straight away. Good race. Much better than the shit show we've had to deal with to start the day. Well done, Kerry and Jook. Yeah, Ludo's like, yeah, so he did a 43.1. So maybe not. I think the GT's probably, a GT and another GT are probably going to be. Stream just randomly dropped for a sec. That looked weird on OBS's end. But yeah, probably not, mate. I'm too upset.
That's P3. You're on the podium. Not quite fast enough today for first or second, but you'll get there.
No, I was fast enough. I just made a mistake. Yeah, it's not normally. It was pretty... Did you get the damage too? Did you feel it? Because it looked like, on my end, it looked like you got damaged too. Your left tail light. Front end of my car, and it was a full lag spike. Like, I can't remember what turn, but it was a full lag spike. I think out of turn 1. You had 6/10 on me. Yeah. What a joke, bro. What a joke. It was pretty early that we had the damage too. But you responded. You picked up your pace because Chook was coming flying and we weren't doing good enough laps. Yeah, well done, bro. Well done, Chook. No, it was fair and square, 100%. I'm not... Definitely made a mistake. Locked up. Should have heard my brakes. But yeah, the start was a bit messy. We could have been faster at the start. Yeah, it is what it is, Chook. I'm pissed off, bro. I still stand by the line thing. The patience thing, I still stand by. Like, you say that, and you pull it in front of me on turn 3 or whatever, bro. So, like, that's why I'm getting mouthy. Because you're trying to lecture me. And at the end of the day, both of our actions ended up costing me big. That's why I'm pissed off. You got to own some responsibility for some of it, and you just failed to do it. You're pushing it all on me. So I'm like, responding with fire. Going, hang on a minute. That's it. You're a good driver. Like I said, the connection side alone, the fact that we meshed in together, and then the next bloke makes way less contact with me, and I 180 off the track. Like, it's just, the inconsistencies in the game don't fucking help. They really don't. I want good racing. The game doesn't allow it at the moment. Doesn't even allow us proper connections. Situation like that, if the physics and the damage was better, both our cars would have been fucked. 100%. Fucked. Yeah, GTE, I'm not competing in either, bro. As soon as I seen Daytona, GTE. But I don't have consistent points for GTEs. I haven't done them. I'm not competing in it. Yeah, I want to do the Falcon. Start doing them if we can. If we can get some guys in. If any of yous are about or still have some races in you. I just got to keep scoring points and I'll win this with the lead I have. There's no way they could turn around a 120 point or 100 point lead. As long as I just keep scoring points. Bro, Ian don't give a fuck. Ian don't give a fuck. Ian has nothing to do with this game. Well, I mean, I don't know that. I don't know how much he has to do with the game, but I know he doesn't give a fuck. No, he doesn't give a fuck. Fuck this. Imagine being behind all this, bro. Imagine being behind all that. Okay, he's on ACC. Fair. Fair. Bro, the amount of people I've seen go back to it. That's really bad. It's really sad. It's really worrying. Like, I don't know. It's a fucking 7, 8-year-old game. 7-year-old, something like that now. It's been genuinely very, very worrying. God, I'm almost terrified to see what my rating's going to be at the moment. Just how much points I'll be losing. Can't believe I got to 93 in like 10 days. And, you know, we've lost like 10 points in a day and a half. And the amount of, like, yeah, this game, it's becoming like Gran Turismo. The amount of times I start on pole. I mean, at least I'm not DNFing. But the amount of times I start on pole and don't convert it to a win because I get destroyed. It's becoming a thing with this game. Like that shit that happened after me and Jook came together was just the epitome of it. That's why I genuinely like at my first, where I was dodging all those cars, I was lifting and braking so much as cars are spinning in front of me and reversing and I don't know what was going on, everything. And then I ended up getting squeezed in between the two cars. That was when I screamed because I was the faster car coming through. One's like nearly spun himself and he's collecting it. And then the other one's just like nearly driven off the track and he's coming back. And I come in between at the proper speed with an already fucked car and then just get absolutely net coded in between the two of them, like stuck. Heavy damage comes up. That's why I was like, ah! Like I literally, like I couldn't even steer myself out of the situation. I was physically stuck between two cars, fused to them. The people, like even the driving, like it cooked it. Not so much Jook, not that situation, but the fact that the physics of it didn't allow our cars to do what they should have. But the people are driving like either it's just because the way they've been used to, they've been driving through people. So they're doing it and knowing that they're driving into someone and not giving a fuck. Or they're seeing something completely different on your screen. You're not there, or they're not there, or on your radar, they're not touching. We've already had that. I the other night at Spa, 3 hours of it, of me going up a hill, up Air Rouge, and either contacting the car in front or getting wrecked from the car behind. And there's full car lengths on the radar. And it's... So there's that. And then there's the ones that are just no awareness. Like the no awareness to what's happening in front of them, or they don't care. They don't lift. They don't slow down. But it's bad. There's no way around it. Like, and I genuinely, I'm starting to feel like, especially because we're Aussies, to them, maybe we're the ones with the shit connection all the time. And that's why it's happening. And that's the way it'll always be in ranked. So, like, yeah, it's just like, what's even the fucking point? What is even the point of trying? Yeah, which really wouldn't help. Well, Blitzkrieg's going to be in it too. For real? Awesome. Like the current one? No, I didn't say that, mate. That's awesome. My boy Miyazano, Asian Hulk, Japanese Hulk. That's cool. I do remember seeing something come up in, like I think it was in one of my Google articles about another sim racer getting a chance at a professional thing, but I didn't read it. So I assume, yeah, maybe it was about him. Or there'll be a few locals, at least. This is going to be hard. I don't think I've done the V8s at Imola. This will genuinely be hard. Today, yeah, cool. I seen a bit of Max driving around in the wet at night. Looked phenomenal. And you could see. Go figure. But no, I haven't seen that actually. Okay. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I mean, I said it, didn't I? I put out a half-hour video saying it. I don't know what to say anymore. And even another situation now of why you have to do the GT3s and the GT4s and the 992s, because when you go to do the races that you want to do and there's actually people in them, it doesn't fucking connect. But I'm going to flip. It's going to make me want to fully, like, stop this shit. Like, already, guys, you don't know how desperate I am for work, how much I'm looking for work right now, like, how much I need real money just to live. Just to live. But the fact that this is what I have to fucking do to bring in any income, you don't know how much I just want to quit this shit right now, guys. Like, how much I am just at my end with. It doesn't matter how good I do. It doesn't matter. Like, this is why I'm angry, guys. This is why I'm at, man. Life shit. I'm struggling. I got no income. This is going down the fucking wazoo. I need real work and real money. But my fucking God, the one fucking thing that I can actually try to at least fucking do and rely on to try and at least survive, I This is why I'm me. This is why I'm where I'm at. This is why you all hate me. This is why I mouth off and say because I just mentally can't fucking do this anymore. Yeah, but I've got no choice. It's not even about being burnt out now. Like, I literally have no choice. I have to. And I understand how I am at the moment. Even the arguing and the yelling, and some of you agreeing with me, and some of you are telling me I'm wrong. Like, and I'm just not having any of it because this is my mindset. This is why I'm struggling. We have gone from even before this, like just at its peak, 4 figures, bare minimum, a month, to fucking barely 3. This is what I like. It's been 6 months. But this is why I'm angry all the time. Because the one thing that I should be able to rely on to just do and be good at and get an audience doing, I can't do it. Can't do it reliably at all. Feel like I've been blacklisted by him too. One hard since the interview with Sora, like so hard. But I've had enough. I want something better to play that people still care about or want to see. But I don't want that to be Gran Turismo because I was at that, like that, it just does nothing for me. Still the same shit all the time. Right now, their exhibition series, it's the same fucking shit all the fucking time, and it has been for 8 fucking years, and I just don't care for it. Just don't care for it. It's just so beyond broken at the moment. When was the update? Like the patch? A couple of weeks ago? It was a while ago now, wasn't it? Like it just gets, every time we talk about it too, it's like the further we get out from the last one, it just gets worse. It just gets worse. There's no maintenance. None. Zero. What is there to do maintenance on? There is no servers, per se. You know? The 5th. 10 days. 10 days. 10 days since the update, and it has just fallen apart. Fallen apart. 10 days. I said a week, usually. I said it usually goes about a week before it drops right off. And everything just starts falling to shit. And their last maintenance was on the 4th. So even update-wise, it hasn't been that long. But post-update, it feels worse. It's just wearing me down today. Last few days. My racing's been so good. My lap times are so... Even some of those races we did at Spa, where I got fucking destroyed and had heavy damage from lap 1. And I still ran the fastest lap of the race. Multiple times. Coming through the grid. Like, my driving's been, regardless of my personality, my mood, my emotions, anything, my driving has been top tier. Doesn't mean a thing. Doesn't matter and doesn't mean a thing. I'll probably be done, mate. Missed out on doing the race with you boys, so I mean, what are we going to get points for today? GT4 and the 992 by the looks of it. Really. Disaster of a day for daily reset, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even want to do this race, truthfully. I wanted to do the V8s. I wanted to do the NGTs. I wanted to do the GTOs. Haven't lined up with any of them. It's just been a fucking shit show. And I'm sick of justifying or validating any of it too. Just killing me. It's grinding me down like a motherfucker. And I've been trying my damnedest the last few days to really just work at it, to do well, to race well. I've really tried. There is just too much that has accumulated all at once for me outside of the game. And then put the game on top and the status of the game. It gets worse. And it's like, even when it's like in life, I can't do good and shit ain't going my way. So I'm not doing good, but on the game, I do good and shit doesn't go my way. And there's so many factors like all these things that have it's like, all right, we'll just wait it out until you get replays. Yeah, we're not getting them. Just wait it out until connections. Just wait it out till there's, more player. Like, there's just so many factors, even just the being Australian thing. There's so many factors that just, in my head, from a little while ago, even before the most recent update, where it's just never going to work for us. It's never going to work. Online, physics, contact, penalties, radars. It just doesn't work. And I can't, truthfully, with all of this, you know what would make all this worth it? If I could save the fucking replays. If I could save the replays. Because one, you could turn into one of those guys, because they're all over their Discord. There's dudes, I swear, who do a report every single race. You could turn into one of them. But no, I don't care about that. I want the chaos. If I've got to go through it, I want the replay. I want to be able to break it down. I want to look at it and go, ha ha. But we can't even do that. And then for the people that can, when they save the you might not even get it. You might not even get the action and what's happening in the people. So I can't even take the piss out of it. I can't make content out of it, except for in the moment when I lose my fucking shit and either gain or lose subs because of it. But I can't grab it and dissect it and look at it and turn it into something flashy or turn it into anything. I enjoy the racing, bro. I enjoy the racing. How it feels on a wheel. How it feels on a wheel. That's it. But it's just so fundamentally broken and flawed. I enjoy the racing. And I'm good at it. I think that's a fair enough reason to want to play a racing game. It's got nothing to do about me. It's not me. I am not the fucking problem with this game, bro. Do you not see the problems? I am not the problem with the game. Straight up. Straight up. especially how much time I've put into it, mate. Can't see the what I'm saying here is a culmination of absolutely everything. There you go, look at that, right there. Did you see that? That was class. Who was that in the F1 car? In the Alpine? That was class, lad. Who was that? Shamrock. Class, mate. Drove straight through him. Drove straight through that fucking Mustang. Nah, I mustn't have seen it. Mustn't have been there. Mustn't have been there. $82 we've dropped down to. 82.3. From 93 2 nights ago. And I'm probably putting it on pole in every second race. And I've probably done 30 races. I've lost 10 points in rating. Whole division. And there's no help, like, from, like, well, even with them now, like, I full think, yeah, I'm not even going to go into it with them, and, I mean, the developers, and the way they run it with the Discord, and their feedback, and the way they work with streamers, and watch streamers, and, but none of what I say matters anyways, like, and it never would have. And even now in this situation, none of what I say to you guys matters because I'm the problem now. Like, that's how it's been seen. See you guys next time.